So you want to play a hacker, remotely opening doors, turning security systems against their owners, casually contacting extraterrestrial life, or perhaps you just wanted to make a TV explode. Regardless, I'm Ian and this is my Streets of Rogue Hacker Guide. The hacker is a starting character in Streets of Rogue, meaning you don't need to hack the game to unlock him. His description reads, has ambitions of hacking the planet, but will realistically settle for your parents' webcam. What hacker worth their weight in salt doesn't want to take down the system? Joining the Resistance was a no-brainer for this societal outcast. Also no-brainers, Cheetos and not showering. Stereotypes. Alright, let's start with the important stuff now. Your special ability is having a laptop. It's effectively a hacking tool that takes no inventory space. The only downside is that it has a 50% chance of sounding an alarm whenever you use it, making the owners of whoever you're hacking the stuff of run around searching for you, and should they find you, will turn hostile and try to kill you. Consequently, I advise trying to not be in the same building as the thing you are trying to hack to minimize the probability of being found. On the subject of hacking, your positive trait is Tech Expert, which allows you to do stuff while hacking that others can't, such as making TVs explode, having refrigerators run, and if you find a satellite dish, you can even get the True Believer achievement. All you have to do is Step 1, hack a satellite dish to adjust it. Step 2, hack the building terminal and broadcast happy waves. Then Step 3, overload the satellite. This will result in an alien spawning next to the satellite and you getting the True Believer achievement. Just don't forget to Naruto run on your way out. Your negative trait is called Skinny Nerdlinger. This increases the knockback you receive from all sources. And while it's technically a negative trait, it can actually be positive in certain situations, since it'll knock you away from the people actively trying to kill you, especially if you're under the effects of a slow debuff. On the subject of getting out of fights you can't win, you start with a quick escape teleporter. This item will teleport you to safety automatically once your HP drops below 15 health. However, it can also be activated manually. Also in your starting inventory is a translator, which lets you talk to gorillas, aliens, and the like. However, your most useful item in your starting inventory are actually the 3 Bigfoot holograms you start with. This creates a hologram that all NPCs in the area will attack mindlessly. While it is clear this item was given to you as a tool for distractions for when you inevitably get caught, it can actually also be used to neutralize targets for missions, if they are in a crowded area, that is, since all NPCs will attack the hologram, but their attacks go through the hologram, meaning it can end up hitting other targets surrounding it. In other words, if you set this thing off in a crowded area, everyone will start punching each other in the face as they swing and miss the hologram. And you'll want to find creative ways to solve missions like this, since you have a pathetic 1 in endurance and melee, and your attribute to firearms is not much better at 2, which hardly matters since you don't even have a gun in your starting inventory. So it's best to lean into your speed stat and run away. 3 might not be maxed out, but it's more than enough in most situations, especially early on in the slums. And you'll need to run and hide a lot if you're going to complete your big quest. On that subject, let's cover that next, shall we? Your big quest is hack the planet. All you have to do is hack a computer and install malware. You'd think having a laptop that lets you remotely hack any computer as many times as you want would make this a trivial endeavor. However, there's a problem with that. Once you install malware on a computer, 8 robots will spawn at the exit and entrance points of the map and start hunting you down. And 2 of the 4 that spawn at the exit elevator will make a beeline for whichever computer you happen to hack. So be sure not to be in the same building as the terminal you hacked once the robots arrive. And while all this is happening, you can't teleport whatsoever, similar to the disaster you have to deal with every 3rd floor. You can hack the robots, however, and make them go haywire, causing them to attack literally every NPC they see, including other robots. Just be warned that they will know your exact location while you hack them this way and will start making a beeline to you. Well, just the one you're hacking, that is. The others won't know. They don't seem to communicate whatsoever for some bizarre reason. Because of how the malware prevents you from teleporting, and how copbots can very easily impair you from completing missions, it would be wise for you to do your big quest last before moving to the next floor. A few words of wisdom. 1. Avoid being outdoors where cops can see you when hacking if possible. 2. Don't forget the utility running refrigerators open up. It might seem like a one-off joke, but this ability can actually open up pathways to let you into buildings through unorthodox means that you would otherwise need explosives to access. Lastly, grab the nimble fingers or better yet the speed coder traits if you can when you level up, as they will be invaluable for your hacking shenanigans. All in all, I give the hacker a missing stealth kit out of 10. In order to best use your hacking abilities, you'll need to be able to hide from police and the cop bots. However, you lack any real stealth abilities whatsoever. While your above average speed and starting gear will get you through the slums and even the industrial areas with a little luck, you'll find your abilities lacking if you don't find new avenues to avoid conflicts. However, the hacker isn't about having a consistent and reliable playthrough. The hacker is about those crazy moments where you kill someone with their own TV remotely, or rescue someone by having a refrigerator crash through the wall of their cell and letting them escape on their own accord. So if you want a chaotic adventure where one mistake can lead to you exploding alongside a cop bot, but if you play it right, you'll have one of the most amazing playthroughs of your entire life, you're gonna love the hacker. I've been Ian, and this has been my Streets of Rogue character guide to the hacker. And stay tuned, the gorilla is coming up next.